Hi, everybody. This is part 2 of my conference call that I was on with several consultants and potential consultants and consultants that have already been in the business. Deanne has a conference call every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and she usually talks for about an hour, and she does open it up for questions. And so I was writing down notes, and I just wanted to share my notes and information that I learned from the phone call. And I will have down in my comments below my contact information as well as the phone number, so that you can also join in on the call if you don't have the information. I just got done in my first video, part 1, where that I ended up talking about Deanne talking about taxes and about paying ourselves back at the appropriate time, and to really committing to not doing that at least for 90 days. So she said that LuLaRoe is working 16 to 18 hours a day, and I believe that's the support staff, and the staff in the warehouse is working 24 hours a day. So they have people in the warehouse constantly boxing stuff and sending stuff 24 hours a day. So I had said in my first video that I would be going over my notes, and they were kind of scattered because the call was very scattered. So now she talked about regarding sales. She said that consultants are averaging 3 to 5 pop-up parties a week, which can average $3,000 to $5,000 profit a month. She said, which was surprising, she said that about 10% of the sales right now are online parties. And I thought that would be much higher, because I know, a lot of consultants are doing the online parties. So she said to also be very generous with your hostess gifts. She stressed that no consultants should be selling on Poshmark or eBay, and she was very stern about this policy. She said this is this is each of ours private business, and it's not a public business, and so we need to be following the MAP, which is the minimum advertised price, where that they give us a minimum and a maximum, and everybody should be following that, and everybody absolutely should not be selling, like I said, like she said, on Poshmark or on eBay. She said there is a huge growth, and they are having growing pains. She said they are begging for patience, for our patience and our understanding. And this is where it got very exciting too. She said in December they signed on 800 consultants, and in January they signed on 2,250 consultants. So she said in February we are not doing that. She said we need to catch up. We need to hire and train more staff in all aspects of the company, and they're having job fairs. She said if anybody wants to work in the warehouse in our local and around Corona, California, to come on down. She said they really need people in the warehouse. So she said the reason why that they're not, signing on so many people for February is that helps them to catch up, and it also helps us not to feel even more impatient. So they take their money from us, and then they can't even get us our merchandise, for like 3 weeks, let's say. So she said she doesn't want that to happen. She feels so bad at how behind they already are. So she said right now they're taking 50 consultants a day, whereas they actually could take anywhere from 300 to 500 consultants a day with onboarding. And she said we just can't, we can't do that. She's very big on integrity of herself, integrity for the company, and everything that they stand for, and that's just huge. And she said I won't do that. So she said that she wants the company to be grown organically, and that's what she has always wanted. And she does not want this to be, such an influx of growth and that things need to slow down a bit. She said they are upgrading and updating their equipment. So there are rollers to tape the boxes, for example. And she said they are behind on orders, but don't let that scare you. It's not because of merchandise. She said it's because of manpower and getting hands on the merchandise to ship out. She said that's all it is the manpower. She said in 2 weeks' time they will be equipped, just not right now. So she said they were absolutely, completely blindsided by this growth. So she said before January, they were shipping anywhere from 800 to 1,000 boxes a day to consultants. And she said now today, this is mind-boggling, they are currently shipping 5,600 boxes a day. So she said they have UPS semis there at the warehouses. And she said they have anywhere from 3 to 5 semis a day. And then she also let us know that UPS is excited for LuLaRoe, and that they're excited for the company. They're excited for the business, of course, I'm sure. And, that it's an exciting partnership and that everybody's happy for each other. So that was kind of neat to hear. She said regarding onboarding, sorry, this skipped around, regarding onboarding, that they don't want us to feel unimportant. That it can take up to 2 weeks to onboard. They currently have 1,400 consultants in the queue waiting to be onboarded. She said, it's exciting. It's awesome. They are so excited for us, she said. And there is plenty of merchandise. So she did say that if we all as a team can't be patient, then please don't be a part of this. So she just said, we just really need to be patient as a team. And if you can't be patient and if you get frustrated, then maybe maybe you shouldn't be a part of this. So she did have some stern voices on the call with people being upset at the process. And she was just very forthright and just very honest. And this is how we're going to do it. And if you can't be patient, then you need to, rethink your avenue with our company. So for the people that sent in their paperwork before the packages, so there are now packages that are being offered. So package 1, 2, and 3. And it pretty much, package 1 is, let's say, around 4,000, package 2 around 5,000, and package 3 on the higher end, 6,000. So if you want more details on that, please feel free to contact me. I've done so much research and just really want to be, have this vast knowledge of this business. So I would be happy to help in any way and be available to talk to anybody and answer questions. If you're thinking about this, I would love to help. I really would. So if you filled out paperwork like me before the packages, I did a custom order. That's how it was. You chose a skirt, a dress, a shirt, and a kid's package, or another one of a skirt, a shirt, or a dress. And leggings automatically came with your custom order. So now, however, you must select a package. However, she said that it is going by a case-by-case situation if you were a consultant that did have a custom order. So she's not saying that, we're not going to honor the custom order. But again, it's a case-by-case matter. So whenever it gets to your turn in the queue, it may be that you have to do one of the packages. So if you're already onboarded and you don't know about these packages, then please talk to your consultant, because they can definitely send you the form that tells everything that you get in which package. So she said, she said again, as of right now, you must pick a package, and maybe in 2 months' time, they will get back to the custom orders. But for now, they just cannot do that. So, and then I was on a second phone call regarding onboarding, and one of the onboarding specialists, who is absolutely wonderful and so happy to talk to us, and she said that if it did get to where that you could still do your custom order, that it wouldn't take any longer with shipping, that that's still, going to be, maybe 6 days, 6 to 8 days for the shipping, but that it might take a little bit longer to get out because of the manpower with them pulling your custom order. So maybe it might be delayed a day or two if you do your custom order rather than your package. So I guess the packages, the boxes are all ready to go, and that's why they'll be shipped out sooner than a custom order. So this onboarding specialist said that they are working tirelessly to catch up on all the consultants that are in the queue, and that they really are grateful for all of our patients. She said if you don't answer your onboarding call when they call you, that they will call you back up to 3 times. And then your list goes on another list where I guess another group reaches out, or they just wait for you to call back. Every single phone call, they will leave a voicemail. And I believe that she said that you can call them back. But anyway, but they do attempt to call us 3 times. And for each day, whenever they reach 50 people for onboarding, that's it, and they're done for the day. And then they catch up on emails and other business. So it really is strictly 50 consultants that they're doing a day. So she said that the phone call, someone asked a question about, she's at work and she can't answer every single phone call. And so she asked, what the caller ID would say so she would know to pick up. And she said it would be coming from a 951 area code, and or it would say from Corona, California as well, and that they are not setting up appointments at this time. So that is something that they were doing prior to this huge growth spurt, was they would send you an email with the date and time of your call, which would be great, because right now the phone is like glued to my hip, and I'm just waiting and waiting, and I don't want to miss the call. And so that would be amazing if they were still doing appointments, but she said they can't do that at this time. So let's see. Also, she said please have backup items in mind whenever you're onboarding, because at the time an item that you want might be sold out. So to please have any backup items that you want, to know what you would want as a second or a third choice. So they are taking calls from 6 to 7 p.m. Onboarding is. So they're working very hard too. So their hours have changed a little bit. I believe they were 8 to 6 or maybe 9 to 6, and now they're 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that is my update. So I hope I was able to give you some information and to help you with your patients if you're onboarding like me. It really was refreshing and so exciting and inspirational to hear Deanne talk about everything and to let us know a little bit more about the company and what they're going through. So like I said, I will have all my links listed below, and please, seriously, I'll answer any questions that you have and try and help in any way. Just reach out, and I will give you an update whenever I get my call. And if anybody else is waiting for their call, I'm waiting with you. We're being patient together, and we can do this together. So have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.